you always think maybe as Vikings fans, we don't deserve this, or maybe they do, because you just can't make this up. I don't think I ever experienced such a major shift in the vibes of a game that the Vikings were winning, than the one out there today against the New York Giants. I mean, everything was feeling good. JJ McCarthy, he had that amazing touchdown run, a great block by Aaron Jones there late in the second quarter. They force a punt, get the ball back, and going down the field, hopefully score another 3 points to go up two scores going into halftime. But disaster hits in the worst way. Blown up screenplay. JJ McCarthy gets hit. Tyler Nubin, the former Golden Gopher, out of all players, returns it for a touchdown, and we did not see JJ McCarthy again for the rest of the game as he had left with a hand injury. And we don't know if that was the exact play where JJ McCarthy got hurt. I know Kevin Seifert tweeted out something where it looked like it may have happened on a different play where he hit his hand on a helmet once again. I think that happened against the Baltimore Ravens as well. So we're still waiting to see just exactly how bad it is. Ben Gessling did report that he may have avoided a broken bone, but we just still don't know how bad it is. And as for McCarthy, that just absolutely sucks because these last 2 weeks, going back to the Washington game, I've said that it's been the best game we've seen him as a pro. And I will say this, in the first half against the New York Giants, personally, I thought that that was the best looking performance from JJ McCarthy. Once again, for the third week in a row, because I feel like they had to overcome a lot. His three receivers, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Naylor, all had crucial drops, but it didn't really impact much of anything like it seemed like the confidence or anything because still had the team down to score. And I saw probably the two best throws of his NFL career so far. The one that dropped to that Jordan Addison had in the end zone. That was a beautiful ball. And then he had another great pass to Justin Jefferson on the sidelines. But instead of talking about that going forward because of the hand, going forward, we're just going to be talking about who is going to be this team starter in 2026 because it seems like a lot of us are going to be scared of just the injury concern that McCarthy has had. Now we're going to be talking about Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins, Malik Willis, Anthony Richardson. I would love to see Malik Willis in purple. But we don't even know if we get to see McCarthy the rest of the year, which sucks. So it was just an overall ugly game as well. And it seemed like the Vikings have had about 7 of those this year, 22 combined penalties, 9 combined sacks on both sides for the Vikings and Giants. And it seems so quiet as well on the TV from the crowd. I know the Giants are going through a lot as well, but Jackson Dart, I mean, only 2 more completions than sacks. That is rough. It is rough in New York. Just how it is rough with the Vikings as well. So overall, nasty ball game. But this is a Minnesota Vikings win. Hats off to Brian Flores' defense. Once again, the Vikings haven't allowed a passing touchdown since the Baltimore Ravens game. It's nice to see Byron Murphy get an interception after having a down year so far. This team needs to extend Jalen Redmond and give another probably 1-year deal to Eric Wilson in the long term. But this team also needs some run stuffers in the offseason. I'm tired of seeing tier 2 running backs, tier 3 running backs going up and down the field against this team. I don't know why the Giants kind of went away for it, but I'm not going to be mad about allowing 13 points in the NFL. But one player that stood out to me on the defensive side of the football was safety Jay Ward. And stepping in for Josh Metellus, who was shut down for the year with a shoulder injury, Jay Ward kept flashing on the screen, which is a positive because this is a position where the Vikings are going to need to really pay attention to this offseason. But Ward, a 4th-round pick in the 2023 draft, if he has a good last 2 games, it would do wonders for a team that's possibly going to lose Harrison Smith at the end of the year as he's getting up in age and approaching retirement. But also hats off to Aaron Jones, injured, lost his running mate, Jordan Mason, and just carried the load at the end, putting the game on ice, taking some pressure off of Max Brosmer, who got to go in victory formation in the 4th quarter for the first time in his young NFL career. So at the end of the day, The Vikings are 7-8, two divisional games left, but very weird vibes. I feel like it'd be a whole lot better if they go out and put together some two good performances against the Lions and the Packers. Hopefully, playing spoiler to either of those teams, and hopefully they get to do it with their quarterback, who they selected in the first round of the 2024 NFL Draft. But we'll see. We don't often get nice things as Vikings fans, as I said at the top, but a gritty win in the Meadowlands and Skull Vikes.